Today I show you what you can do with this truckload of Plastifloor resins and fillers. Well, sometimes substrates in the food industry looks not really good. You have a lot of cracks, loose materials and uneven surface. The guys in the food industry sometimes trying to shift the renovation from one year to another one that they can work, but you see what's gonna happen when they do nothing for the renovation. But they handling our food, and so the floors in the food industry should be treated well. With the fast curing Plastifloor resins, you can finally make such repairs in a very short time. That's the big advantage of this kind of flooring systems, because you go into the food factory facilities, you see how it looks like, and then you can do these repairs in just one day to make the floors new, slip resistant, seamless and hygienic again. Yeah, this was a meat factory here in Germany. They need to be treated very fast because the food inspector wants to come next week. So our contractor guys need to do the renovation on that floor on a weekend down in Munich. Yeah, preparation is everything, and it's most important to remove old floor coatings. That was an old epoxy coating. You see, they did not do a prep before they installed that material, so it was a lot of water and mud under the coating, and it was easily to remove. It's really important to prep the substrate good with shoot blasting, diamond grinding or milling, and it's also necessary to prepare the edges, so grind it down 5 millimeters that the coating can stick on it. Open cracks before you vacuum the floor and start with the priming process. For the primer, you can use Plastifloor 112 if it's a dry surface, or 118 if it's a slightly wet surface. You would need to add the Plastifloor hardener 50W into the liquid before you bring it down on the prepped floor. Yeah, use a brush for the corners and the edges and the details, and use always a thick roller to prime the substrate carefully. It's important that the primer will make a full layer of plastic, and then you can prepare the Plastifloor 332 membrane that you just install over the cured primer 1 hour after the priming process was done. Also, the 332 membrane is curing within 35 to 60 minutes, and then you prepare the Plastifloor 418 base coat. Also here you add the hardener before you put the SL filler into the liquid material and mix it for at least 2 to 3 minutes. The base coat can be applied with notched trowels. We recommend 4 to 4 millimeter steel notches to bring it down, spread it out, and then you should spike it to level the floor, get the air out of the base coat, and then you can broadcast it with color quartz. We offer 2 sizes, 0.4 to 0.8 millimeters. For example, for that bakery to achieve R11 slip resistant grade, but we can also install floors with R12 or R13 when you just choose a larger size of color quartz. You have enough working time when you add 2.5 to 3% hardener into the 418 base coat, and you can use the blowing machine to blow in the color quartz or broadcast by hand. You see, it's really self-leveling, and when you spike it, you will get an even surface. Yeah, here you see our guys in South Africa. They using the Trovolon system, so they mix the color quartz direct with the 418 resin and rake it, and then smooth the surface with a flat trowel. To make repairs, you can use our Plastifloor 510 mortar mix. Mix the 510 resin together with the C2 mortar mix to make repairs before you install the coating. Yeah, you see, the meat factory was repaired very fast. Here you see the application of the sealer, and of course you can install with our cove material also coves. Plastifloor in a KFC job, and here installed by our friends in Israel. Warehouse in the food industry, and also this warehouse for a metal factory. There was our materials used. You can apply it on steel substrate, yeah, in car repair shops, in a small beer brewery in Berlin, and here you see the resin in a chemical factory with the polyaspartic sealer on top. Plastifloor coatings are installed in many kind of industries. A big bakery project was 35,000 square foot installed in 10 days. Or a large private garage for nice cars. A diary installed from our friends in Australia. Yeah, Plastifloor resins are made in Germany, manufactured in our own company in Falkenstein in Germany. We ship direct to our international clients into more than 50 countries by truck or by sea containers. Yeah, if you want to talk with us, give me a ring to get your Plastifloor delivery direct to your warehouse. Thanks. Bye-bye.